Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a while, but that's going to be addressed in a later video. Everybody is about to start doing their monthly favorites soon for April, and I didn't really have anything this month that was like a favorite, so I thought I'd do like year-round favorites, something that I venture to every day, pretty much every day, all year round, that I just can't live without. I could probably live without it, but you know, I wouldn't want to, you know. But yeah, so I thought this would be a fun video to do, and let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be skincare for my skin. I have really dry skin on my body. I have a skin condition called pityriasis serosa, which causes my skin to be even drier, and it can flare up during any time of the year. And also for my face, I have combination oily skin, I guess. I mainly have like dry patches on the side, and like my cheeks, like my T-zone pretty much is oily. Sometimes my cheeks, it's splotchy on my cheeks, so this is going to be skincare catered to me. But it's also, I feel like the products I have a lot of people can use. It's not just if you have super dry skin, but I feel like it can be very helpful, and you can also use less or more of what I have. If you do have like normal skin or already oily skin, you could probably find products that aren't as like deeper or creamier or in their moisturization levels. I'm out of breath. So the first thing we're going to get into are sheet mask. So I love a good sheet mask. They don't break my skin out. I also have like very sensitive skin, so like I can't really use too many different types of clay masks, only certain ones, and mainly sheet masks that don't have really any scents in them. That's mainly for moisturization. They help my face the most. Like I could break out in hives if I use the wrong sheet mask. And a lot of the sheet masks that I have, I got from Sally's, I get it from Walmart and Epsy. So the first mask I got is from Epsy. This is one, and it's the Labotoca Honey Skin Soft Mask, and it has honey, sugar, maple, and chamomile in it. I just think like products like this, anything that's like soothing for the skin and moisturizing, is always good for my face. And then all of my sheet masks will have to do with hydration. They say vitamin C is good for people with combination skin, so when I look at products for the face, I try to see if there's like serums for vitamin C or if it has vitamin C in it, but I have to be careful because I know my skin is sensitive, and too much vitamin C concentrate in anything can irritate your skin if you're not used to it. And then also for sheet mask, you can't forget your hands and your feet. I feel like what you do to your face and neck, you have to do to your hands at least, and just what you do to your body, you have to do to your feet. So for my hands, I love a sheet mask for my hands. My hands are always like straight up rough kicking it, like just rough kicking it, just out doing whatever they want to do. Look at this, look at this. Let me put some lotion on. I just put lotion on, and I have to put lotion on again. That's how rough they are. They live their life like they are in the streets 24/7. My hands, that's how they look. They can't see a difference. No, you can't, because they look like they've been living in the streets for the last 23 years. Okay. So I do need a sheet mask, and I like to wear these at night, overnight, just so it can sit on my hands and moisturize them, because I have really dry hands. Like I said, they need all the help they can get. It's a 20-minute sheet mask. You can get this at Sally's. They have a lot of sheet masks like everywhere in different places, but I just like this one the most. So It's a 20-minute sheet mask infused with shea butter, argan oil, and rose oils. So before I put this on at night, I make sure I moisturize my hands really good. I put on the oil over my hands, and then I put this on as well, and I keep that on overnight, and I put like a glove on or something, or a sock over my hands. And sometimes in the middle of the night I get frustrated and rip it off and throw it across the room, but for the most part I leave them on, and it like really works wonders for my hands. So I do that about once a month. I should probably do it once a week. My hands look like they've been drugs all their life. And the next thing I have is a foot sheet mask. I feel like you can never go wrong with a foot sheet mask. I also do the same thing I do to my hands, I do to my feet overnight, and I put a sock on over it about once a month. I get like pedicures mostly every week, so it's been really helping my feet. My feet were rough kicking it too, because for the longest I was like walking around with no shoes on. But now, I've been trying to do better, since I'm getting older and my age is going to start hitting me at any minute after I turn 24. But yeah, I put these on, and my feet are like so much softer in the morning. I'm like, oh, thank you. Because there's nothing like scratching somebody with the back of your foot. It's quite embarrassing, let me tell you. I hope I don't sound too off. I just got off of work, so I'm trying to shoot this video, make it quick, fast, simple, sweet, so I can go on and try to clean up around here. But I just wanted to get a video out because it's been a while and it's been on my mind, and I really want to do one. Okay, so the next thing we're going to move on to is the face. So for my face, I use like a few different things to wash my face, especially if I have on makeup like today. So because I have combination to oily skin, or mainly combination skin, the products that I use have to be foam, gel, kind of a cream. Sometimes I'll use a cream depending on how much makeup I have on, and I exfoliate. So those things are good for your skin. So if I'm wearing a lot of makeup, or if I don't feel like rubbing my face too much, I have this Pond's cold cream cleanser, and this is so good. It just melts the makeup like right off your face. This is what it looks like, and it's like $7-8 at Walmart or Target, and this has lasted me a long time. I've had this for about 2 months already, and I still haven't gone through it, and I wear makeup almost every day for the most part. Some weeks I go without it to give my skin a break, but yeah, and your skin is really moisturized after, but I'll use this first and then wash my face and use this again if I only want to use something like really simple on my skin. The next thing I'll use is a gel. So the two gels that I have is this number 7 Beautiful Skin Melting Gel Cleanser, and this is hypoallergenic, and this is for normal to dry skin. And then I think they have a normal to oily one, which I want to try. And it comes in this little bottle, sweet and simple. And it just looks like a clear gel. And it rubs onto your skin really smooth. And then you could just rinse it off. And it doesn't foam. So with gel cleansers, and it smells really good. It smells like a nice light lotion. So with gel cleansers, they don't really foam, but they do melt the makeup right off, and they get really into your pores, so you're not scrubbing your face as much, which limits like the amount of time you have to do other stuff, which is better and gentler on your skin, which is the overall goal. And the next gel that I have is the Badscus Skincare Enzyme Cleansing Gel, and I like to use this because I hear it works good as a toner as well. So I thought this was really cool to have. So a lot of the times I'll go in with this, and I'll go in with this for the most part for my skincare, or I'll use this during the day and this during the night, but it just depends on how I'm feeling. You don't want to do too much to your face because you don't want your skin to get irritated. So yeah, that's that. And then for exfoliating, okay, I messed my brush up. I messed it up, but I have a second one, but this still works. Look, it still works. So this is just like something you get out of one of those facial exfoliators. I forgot what it's called, that you can get at like Burlington or not Walmart, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, places like that, where it's not too cheap, but it's not super expensive. So if you're on a budget, you can easily get one, especially if you don't know how to work for your skin. Now, for a combination of oily skin on your face, you don't want to exfoliate too much, because that can lead to your skin like having more patches of like dryness and stuff. So I try to exfoliate about once a week, sometimes twice a week. I'll do a gentle exfoliation if I'm doing it multiple times in a week, but for the most part, I exfoliate my face and my neck once a week, and that really helps with like texture and uneven skin tone. I know texture, like I have sensitive skin, I break out, texture can be a big problem for me, and I find this to be like really helpful. But I don't think you need to like break the bank for like a $300 one. I just don't think that makes any sense. And then after I'm done washing my face, I'll use this toner. It's the L'Oreal Hydrofresh toner, and I picked this one because it's alcohol free. I was using the Neutrogena alcohol free one, and I decided to switch to this one just because that one was still a little bit too harsh on my skin. And I find this to work like really well. Like, you don't want to use anything with alcohol on your face, because if you're using multiple products with alcohol on your face, it's going to dry out your skin. It's going to strip your skin of all those products. Like witch hazel, a lot of people use witch hazel and it has alcohol in it. They don't ever look and get the non-alcoholic one. Yeah, the non-alcoholic one. So, or alcohol-free one. There we go, the alcohol-free witch hazel. But I prefer the actual brand toner. I do want to try the toner to this brand, but I want to finish this up first, because I like to finish stuff up first, especially for my face, and then use it, or else I'll stop my regimen and mess up my regimen, and I notice my skin will break out. And you want to stick to a regimen with your skin if you want to see results and like consistency. You don't want to keep switching stuff up too drastically. So you could use similar products, maybe different brands, maybe switch one product up at a time, but don't keep changing your regimen and not finishing your products, because then your skin might react to it and then have to go back down to get used to it. So I like to use this toner, and you can also put it in a spray bottle. I mix mine with my Badscus rose water spray, and I just spray it on my face like throughout the day, just to help with any dryness or irritation that I may have on my skin. So once that's done, so this is just the basics that I use all year round. I don't always use a serum or oil or night cream or under eye treatment or anything like that all year round, but what I will use is Hydrocotisone, and this is just a generic Equate brand from Walmart. And Hydrocotisone really helps me with any irritation. Excuse me. It'll help me with any like irritation that I may have, any bumps coming in. It helps keep them at bay, breakouts, anything like redness. Like I hardly have any bad. I might get like a bump or two, which is normal for anybody. But this really helps a lot, keeping everything down. And I know not a lot of people can use Hydrocotisone, but I find it really helpful for my skin. And then when I use that, I'll do this Pond's Dry Skin Cream. And this is so moisturizing and so lightweight. It's like, it says rich hydrating facial moisturizer, and that is exactly what it is. If you put too much on, you will be oily. I wouldn't suggest putting this on unless you have super duper whooper dry skin, and you like using like matte foundations or something. I would use this before foundation, but for the most part I would not use this before a foundation, because you're just going to be looking wet, you're going to be looking sweaty, you're going to be looking oily, like you just ran a marathon. But at night, and when you're not doing anything during the day or whatever, or you have time to let this sit on your face, this is good. And I use this on my face and my neck, and I really like it a lot. Okay, so next for the body, normally I use like Dove soap, but you know, I like a bargain, so I'll use like the generic brand. and it smells similar, pretty much the same as the Dove soap. This is the Up and Up bar from Target. Let me show you what it looks like. Looks like this. As you can see, it's trying to be like a generic knockoff. And if you're trying to save money or you want to just budget stuff out a little bit that week, Dove soap can be pretty expensive. Dove products, I don't know if I just I like to save, but Dove products, they can be pretty high. Like, you'll get 8 bars and pay like $12 for it at Target or something. I'm like, who is paying this much for soap? So sometimes I'll just get the pack of 8 for like $8 and get the Up and Up or the Equate brand. I really like the Up and Up a little bit better than the Equate brand, to be honest. But if I'm trying to save money one month, I'll just buy like the body wash and the generic brand of Dove. But normally I do like Dove products. I don't really venture off to anything else because I just find that nothing else really works on my skin when it comes to soap besides these products. It's just very gentle on my skin. It's gentle on my face. I don't break out. It doesn't leave a residue. I don't have like a harsh feeling or anything like that. So that's what I prefer for soap wise. And next, when I'm in the shower, I have to at least once a week exfoliate. And I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this everywhere. Nitra B, Glam Twins, everybody uses this. This is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Moroccan Rose. Oh my god, when they say it smells good, I mean it smells good. It's hard to explain it. Just go to Walmart and get it and smell it, and you'll be like, I have to have it. As you can see, I've used up a lot of it, and this lasts me a long time. This will last me about a month or two. So I use this over my whole body. I use it over on my back, my neck, my chest, legs, arms, stomach, because you need to get that extra dead skin off, because it'll help the moisture penetrate deeper into your skin once you get that top layer off. It helps, it works, it keeps your skin healthy, it keeps the blood, it's like a body massage, so it keeps the blood like circulating through your body when you're using sugar scrubs, and then like, you know, you look all healthy and refreshed and replenished and ready to go. But yeah, this is like yearly, all year round. Every month I have to have this in my house. If I don't have this in my house, something's not right. I feel like I look raggedy if I don't use this at least once a week. It makes a big difference on how my skin takes in all the extra products I'm putting on it. So yeah, gotta have that. Sorry if I'm looking everywhere. I'm trying to stay looking here, but I'm trying to make sure you can see everything in the lens. Okay. So for underarms, I don't really have for skincare underarms. I know some people are like sensitive under their arms. I just like to stick with aluminum free products. So I use Arm & Hammer aluminum free deodorant. I don't have it with me. I left it in the car and I don't feel like getting it. I'm just being honest. Okay. So moving on to the body. Boom. This stuff is amazing. This Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula heals, softens, relieves rough, dry skin, 24-hour moisture with vitamin E. When this says 24-hour moisture, this says 24-hour moisture. But let me tell you something. You're going to be oily as hell walking around with this. So make sure you layer up. I layer my lotions up anyway, but make sure you're not sitting on anything that's going to get oil on it. Use it right before bed. You're going to wake up still moisturized in the morning, especially in the winter. I'm in Illinois, so it's just now pretty much warming up. So it's been cold pretty much since October all the way until now, and it's almost May, and it's still in the 50s. It's May, you guys. It's May. Other places it's like 90 to 100 degrees, and here it's like 50s. Not gonna even get into the 70s until next week, and here's hoping it stays in the 70s. It could snow. Yeah, it could still snow in May. That's the type of life I have to live. Okay, but anyways, this helps so much. I like to put this on first with my skin, and it helps, like, I'm not gonna say it helps heal stretch marks. You can't really heal stretch marks, but you can most certainly prevent stretch marks. But you have to be diligent with like your body regimen. So if you're prone to stretch marks and you're trying to prevent them, you can use this. And stretch marks do heal over time. It just takes a long time. And like I said, you have to be diligent with like your skincare routine and everything that you're doing with your body to make sure that they aren't coming in with a vengeance. So this is what it looks like. And this lasts me, it does not last me that long. This lasts me like a month. Maybe a little bit longer, but it smells like cocoa butter. Not cheap cocoa butter either. Not like cheap store-bought. And it's so soft. A lot of creams you would think would be like, it doesn't feel thick. It just feels like you're putting on a thin layer of oil. So if you have dry skin, oh my gosh, this feels so good. So see, it is oily, but it's not too thick to where you feel like, oh my god, I have on a ton of stuff. So I put on that first on my skin, and then this. I pretty much can't use any other lotion besides what? Eucerin and this. Like, I love this stuff, specifically this one, the Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. I use this all year round. I don't venture off from anyone. It's very, very thick. So if you don't like a thick lotion, it even comes out thick. So I put this on top of here. See how thick that is? Feels good. And it smells really good. It smells fresh. It's not overpowering. Like, none of these scents that I use are overpowering. Most of my products pretty much don't have a smell to it. So you can see, I don't know if it got on there. If you can see a difference between arms. Oh, got on my arm. But yeah, so I put the Palmer's on, then I put this on. This feels so amazing on the skin. And they have like a $10 one where it's like supersized, but I really like this, especially like I could use this by itself. In the summertime when it's a bit more hot and humid, I most likely just use this and some baby oil, and that's it. And I put that on my skin and I leave it, and my skin's like noticeably smoother all day. And the last thing I do on my skin regimen, and this is when my skin's like really, really dry, or if my skin condition is acting up, is I'll put a baby oil gel over my skin, and that just locks in everything. When I mean it locks in everything, dirt, just it's all stuck to your skin. You're not losing anything. You wake up feeling like you just put on lotion. Like, that's how much it works. So if you guys are struggling with dry skin, or you want something quick to use, or simple things, I really recommend these products. I live by them. I use them pretty much every single day, all throughout the year. They transition well during the seasons. They don't break you out. Most of these are hypoallergenic, so if you have a problem with like sensitive skin, you shouldn't have like hives or anything like that. So the very, very, very last thing I want to talk about, almost forgot about it, is this In the Mix for the Natural You skincare line. It's an independent black-owned brand, and this is a hair and skin moisturizer, but I got this one made for my skin. If you're interested in buying this, I'll leave the links and stuff down below. This is just a customizable shea butter and essential oil blend. You could use coconut, you could use avocado, and then you could blend it with whatever essential oil you want that's suited to whatever skincare troubles you're having or whatever hair care troubles that you're having. I find it very, very helpful to put on my hair throughout the year, really, to be honest. Throughout the year, putting this on my hair stays moisturized, and I notice when I stop using it, my hair isn't as moisturized. But this specific blend I have on my skin, and when I make it, I tell her, pack on the baby powder essential oil. Because you can get essential oils for scents, and you can get essential oils for treatments for your hair or your skin, or both. And I say, but I wouldn't recommend using the same container for your hair or your skin. That's asking for trouble. But yeah, I don't mind walking around smelling like a walking baby powder bottle. I love it. I love smelling like fresh soap, baby powders, anything fresh out the shower, stuff like that. And this like really helps me maintain my smell in my skin. Like, I have a skin condition, and when I use these products it goes away a lot quicker because it's more of a natural, unrefined product, and you don't really have to add a lot in there. You know, everything that's going in there, there's no artificial ingredients added or anything like that. Like I said, all the information will be listed down below. There's just something special about creating something specifically for you. You feel like your money is going into a good place because you're putting more thought into like what you're putting on your skin, what you're putting in your body, stuff like that. And it's for you. It represents who you are in a bottle, you know, especially if you're like me and you really like to take care of your skin. Stuff like this means a lot, and I'm always buying this. Like, I need this in my life. So it's in the mix for the natural you, and again, all the information will be listed down below. No, this isn't sponsored or anything like that. I just like shouting out stuff that I really like, that people worked hard on, that are like independent, and it's not like a huge company and they're just doing something they love to cater to other people. So I don't mind doing this for them. So that is it for this video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to see my yearly skincare favorites. I know I need to be more consistent with my videos. I'm definitely going to try to make more. Try to do it once a week or bi-weekly. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any notifications, give it a like, thumbs up. If you want to tune in to my Snapchat, I snap pretty much every day. That's going to be listed down below, and all of the products will be listed down below as well. So thanks for watching. Bye. You guys, look at my dog. She won't leave. She won't leave. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. It's okay. Stop that. Shea butter and essential oil blends. Stop it! I should start over. I have pets. I don't know why I keep having children, but I do.